privileged to be here to be interviewed by one of the top leaders and performers and result-oriented people like Mr. Salid. So good morning to each and every one of you. Okay, my background is originally I'm from the Philippines, but currently I'm residing in Dubai and used to work in Dubai. I left Dubai. I left Philippines for more than 2 decades now. Why? Somebody asked me why you work so long in Dubai. The reason is if your salary is low is or small, you will be working here for the rest of your life because like people like me who grew up from a poor family, so it's not easy to find good job in the Philippines. So that's why by the way, my work is I'm a dental technician like Mr. David. Since I was 18 years old, I was working because if you are a poor, coming from a poor family, after graduating from high school, you have to work immediately, to support the family. So ever since I grew up in I understand how hard life is. So I'm married and I have two children, one daughter and one son. My son already graduated here in the Emirates in aircraft engineering,
Bravo.
and my daughter is still studying physiotherapy, and the Enagic helped me in so many ways to support her in her study here in Dubai. Now she's on her fourth year next year. So that's my work. I used to work as a dental technician, but I'm not into sales and I'm not into marketing because I only landed as a dental technician because, as I've said, I need to find work. Any work will do for me. My 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 talent is art and music. That's my passion. That's what I want. Actually, I dream of become an architect, but because I need to find job immediately, so whatever is available, I jump onto it. So that's why I landed in a dental lab, and thank God, dental technology helped me in so many ways to help my family, my relatives, even my very own family. So yeah, that's my background.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's very brief. Okay, at least we know a little bit about your background. Yeah. So next time when I come to Dubai, you can do my teeth then.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So you have been in Dubai for 20 years.
More than
Yeah.
yes,
More
yes.
than 20 years, yeah. And together with your wife, I suppose, or she joined you later?
With my wife, the 19 sorry about yeah 1995.
95.
My
Okay.
wife followed me here. Actually, we're not married yet when she came here. So after some months, we go back to the Philippines and get married, and uh, yeah, bring the
Okay.
family here. Yes,
So Dubai is like your second home now.
yes,
Probably your first home. You're spending more time in Dubai than in the Philippines.
yes, yes. Yeah, half of my life.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's get into Kangen now. I mean, so we know a little bit about your background. As when did you know about Kangen water, or how long have you been in magic business? Right?
Okay, that's a good question. I'm excited to tell you my different story. Maybe some of you may find it similar, but I hope it is different from you. Anyway, back 2017, nobody introduced me to Kangen. Nobody asked me to buy Kangen that time. But when I was chatting to my cousin in the Philippines, he mentioned me in our messenger chat about a machine being sold by his cousin, because the wife of his cousin, the wife of the cousin of my cousin, got healed from cancer with the help of Kangen water. So he just mentioned it, and that's what makes me curious. What is in this? What is that? No. And the same week, I used to tell about this. The same week, I saw a post by a minister saying, if there is anything you're excited to do, wanting to do, passionate to do, but if you're sick, you wouldn't be able to do it. So invest in health. Even you have a dream, no matter how big is your dream, no matter how simple, no matter you're excited and happy to do that, if you are sick, you won't be able to do that. So invest in health. So this thing put together, I was 50 years old at that time, and my wife is 51. We were driving, and I spoke to my wife. I said, you know, even we have something to do, excited to do, but if we are sick, we can't be able to do it. So that's why we have to invest in health. So that's the started. That's what it started. And then I thank my upline, my direct sponsor, Ray De La Cruz. I think after 3 to 4 weeks, he sent me an image of Kangen machine, a machine that I don't know. He said, upline, because he know that I'm used to do network marketing. So he said, there is a big opportunity. I said, I don't like opportunity because I'm already into my company. I'm happy with this networking company. No, there is on investment. How much is this? 9,000. Then when he said 9,000 as a started to this business, then I shut my door. I'm not. I said no. I'm not interested to any business because I'm okay with my business. And then he told me, but I told him in that chatting, but I like that product. Is that a machine? He said, yes. So I'm interested about the machine, but I'm not interested of the business. That's what we are chatting that night. And then he said, he insists, can we meet you this week? Sorry, I cannot. Actually, I rejected him many times, but he insists. No, I just want to talk to you about this Kangen, this Inaji. Then I told him in our chatting, if you're really insisting, okay, let's meet tomorrow, Tuesday night, but in the name of only of curiosity. I just want to know this, but I won't do any yes or I will not join or anything, just for the sake of because I know as a network marketer, it is not the thing that not joining that breaks our heart. Me, the thing that breaks my heart, you did not let me know what I am offering. That's what breaks my heart. I know you're a networker. Your intention is not for me to join you, but just to see what you're offering. Then, as a networker, as a brother in this industry, okay, I will listen to you, but I will not join. Huh? I will not do anything. I just want to see what is this because I'm interested in the product. By the way, before I forget, God sent me, God intended me to be an Enagic distributor. This is the truth. This is my claim. It is not me. It is God who led me to become an Enagic distributor. Why is that? Okay, Tuesday morning came. This Ray messaged me, upline, I gave your number to my upline, Mr. Rod. Then I was frustrated. I said, I thought we will be meeting. And then he will give my number to somebody to meet me. I don't think it's professional. So from that very day, that very hour, I said to myself, I will not meet him. Okay? So door shut. Sorry. So that morning, that guy, Mr. Rod, called me. Hello, is this Anthony? Anton? Yeah. But then I just make a reason and said, I'm busy, you know, I'm busy. Sorry, I will not be able to come to meet you in a mall. So it was shut already, it's closed. How did it happen? Many weeks ago, there's a upline, again in my line by the name of Pat, used to invite me to an opportunity which I don't want to meet also. Because said, what is that? But just come, just come. And I don't want that because every networker, when they invite you, they said, can we meet for coffee, only for coffee? I know what you will be offering me. Tell me straight that you're going to offer me something because I'm a professional network marketer and I understand your heart. Even other company, I used to mentor them, I used to motivate them because I know how it feels to become a network marketer. I know the pain you're enjoying. I know the hardship that you are going through. So I understand no matter what company you are. So, but the thing is that she's inviting me, and not revealing me what's the purpose of invitation, which I know in my heart you are inviting me to see an opportunity. So I kept on rejecting her also. But so because that Tuesday morning, I rejected Ray of her. Then I said, what I'm going to do this Tuesday night? My schedule was disrupted. No, it's already empty. Then because Ray was canceled, I called this Pat. Pat, now it's about time to meet me. Why? Because my meeting was canceled. I have nothing to replace. So let's just meet. Okay. So where will we meet? We'll meet in Bergman Mall. So this is the time. It was funny. When I went to Bergman Mall, Pat told, because Pat ran out of battery, she said to the guy who were with her, said, Rod, can you call this person? Because I ran out of battery. Tell him we are here in this in the Starbucks. So what she did, when the guy called and dialed me, he said, it's in my telephone. Why is it in my telephone? Without knowing that the guy he dialed that morning is the same guy is going to dial that night, which is me. Because Pat is a downline of Ray, and Ray and Pat, the upline is the Rod. So Ray called Rod to call me, which I rejected, and Pat asked Rod to call me. So the thing is, it's really meant to meet Inagic people that night. That's why I said it is not anybody's or nobody's purpose, but it is God who purposed me to see the opportunity or to meet the Kangen or Inagic company. So that night we met. No demo. Why? No office. Sorry, they have no machine, no water, nothing at all. What they are holding in their hand is about this size of beauty water, which has nothing to do with me. What's the beauty water? This is beauty water like this, and just telling about the water by words. But how did I? Because I have no even intention to join. Then they explained to me, they showed me the marketing plan, which is plain in dollars, not in dirham, the 8-point system up to the 6A. That time, I was attracted to the marketing plan. So the reason why I'm into Inagic is because of the business plan. So immediately within 3 days, I bought my machine. Actually, I have all the reasons not to start because I don't have the money. I don't have the money. But thank God also, I want to thank also upline Dr. Muhammad Asmi because he invested a lot for the people in Dubai, for the distributors in Dubai. He even invested opening an office for Inagic, for our team in Dubai. So this is God used this facility for me to avail my machine, which is from Hong Kong, I think from Malaysia or whatever. So I bought my machine. I paid also the installment, 3,000 dirham, something like that. So immediately in 3 days, I started the business. I was attracted to this because of the business, not because of the health, because I was only triggered by the story of my cousin's wife. But I have no any detail of that, and I don't have any collections of the testimony and even the show of the water, nothing at all. But the thing that attracted me is the business. So, and I joined Inagic in August of 2017. So I'm about more than 3 years now in Inagic, and so far so good.
Good to know. Wow, are we learning something from the story? Yes, of course, right? Uh, so what we have only been told is that we have something good. Start telling everybody. Start opening your mouth. Don't keep it quiet. Now, even the story is related to you. The thing that you hear about Kangen was from, I don't know, fourth level cousin upon cousin upon cousin story, and you are so thousands of kilometers apart.
Yes, yes.
In Philippines and in Dubai. And and the other thing is uh, persistent. So Ray, I noticed, is very persistent. According to your story, he keep insisting that he wanted to meet you, and then voila, you never know, right? Just one guy that saw the opportunity, can make a lot of difference in your life, in your business. So I like your story already. This is you can write a book about this. So it's amazing
Thank you.
story. Yeah, you can write a book. Yeah. So after 3.5, almost 3.5 years, more than 3 years.
Yeah.
More than 3 years. You know why? Because in 2015 we actually went to Dubai. Of course, Energy Dubai opened in 2017. Is it 17?
Yes, 2017 of October.
October 7. In somewhere in May 2015, we actually went to Dubai, tried to open Dubai market, tried to start Dubai market before Energy came in. We stayed at this hotel, Rose Garden, just about 300 meters from existing Dubai office. And not knowing, we just went there, tried to start something. And then 2 years down the road, Energy open office just in front of that hotel. It's amazing. So if God's want it to be, it's going to be that to be. Like you are trying to run away, and the thing is chasing you. You
Mm.
are the man for this.
Mm.
Okay, good. This is getting warm now. Getting warm. Okay, we are here. You are in Dubai. Your upline actually, Dr. Asmi is actually also in Jakarta. Is so far away. You are so far away from us, distance wise as well as business wise, because you are so far down in
Yeah.
the line. How do you build your business to reach this current level, which is 6A level, and going for 6A2 very soon? Yeah,
Yes, yes, very, very soon.
yeah. How do you build your business?
Again, I go back to acknowledge God, because as we believe that our business is based on our belief system. It's what we believe. I believe in divine intervention. As for example, in GoPro, there's a saying that if it's meant to be, it's up to me. Correct? It's okay. It's all right. I believe that also. But if it is God plan and destiny, and I believe in destiny. If it is God's design, and if you act according to God's design, you will make it. That's my because God's plan for us is not to harm us, but to give us better future. Is to give us a better life and prosperous life. That is His design. You will fail to experience that if you will not act on that desire of God. So that's why I said first I claim that I'm going to make it, because it's God's plan and it's God's was a dream for me or for each and every one of us. Now this is the question: how did I make it? uh, First, I have a mindset that I'm going to make it. This is the first, because I don't know, because like for example, if there is a fight, like a boxing match, and if you're going to win when you fight, what are you going to do? You will fight, right? If there is a singing contest that you know that you're gonna be the winner if you join the contest, what you were going to do? So I'll join the contest, meaning I just have to do it. Okay. Anyway, when I started in Ajik, I'd like also to acknowledge even the presence of my first direct leader, which is Mr. Bill. I think he's in the room. I saw him a while ago.
Yeah, it's in the room.
Yeah, he's one of my good leader, very kind. The secret of in this business is to learn how to say yes upline. So that's why I always look up to my upline and follow their leads. And I follow result people, because if you want to become successful, follow successful people, right? So anyway, I like Mr. Bill's attitude in doing the business. Many times it's been an encouragement to me, and we are different personality. I'm aggressive. He's gentle, even in speaking and everything, and he's my compliment. And another guy, Mr. Paulino, one of my good leaders. So I made it because God gave me good leaders. Thank God for that, because in this business, you don't know whom you're gonna meet. You don't know who's gonna join you. But just keep on doing it. Just keep on telling your story. Just keep on sharing the opportunity. Just talk. Just talk. Because in this business, it's about talking. Yeah. I want to give you 7 tips in a fast way. First, talk. Second, talk. The third is what I like. Talk. Okay, the fourth. If talk, 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 what is the fourth one? Talk. Okay, the fifth. Talk. And the sixth, don't forget this one, huh? Talk. And the lastly, 7. Talk. You know, among all of this, what is my favorite? Number 4. What is the number 4? Talk. Just talk. Because they don't know what you have. They forget being perfectionists. Forget if it is right or wrong. Because there is no wrong in what we are doing. I remember when I launched my Inachik business, many times my son and because my children knows about, because they are educated, you know, they know the science, they know the reaction. They noticed many things I'm saying was totally wrong. Papa, it's not the pH that makes it. Papa, it's not the microplaster. Papa, you know, they know more than me, but I don't know. I learned to say, I don't care. I just talk. You know, one time I met a doctor, you know, because I did not invest in ORP meter, you know, the ORP meter. I did not invest in this. What I have only is the pH tester. So I met one surgeon in his house. I think my first 3 months in the business, I talked so many things about alkaline. You know, I'm, as an ordinary guy, who knows about alkaline? Once you got that information, you talk so much about alkaline. Without knowing, the doctor said, you know, do you know too much alkaline is bad to our body? It must, even the right pH, I don't know, the 7.35, 30, 40. I don't know about that. I know only even your 9.0 is good, you know, something like that. So, and then I learned from that doctor. He educated me that the alkaline must be in our body at least 7 or 735. You know what he told me? But you know, Anton, put emphasis on the antioxidant. That time, when I presented the 3 properties, I will talk about antioxidant in 30 seconds or 1 minute. I disregarded it. I did not know what is the antioxidant. No value to me, only the color of alkaline. Because I used to talk to ordinary people. I think that is the shocking presentation, like a magic show. So anyway, that doctor advised me, Anton, invest in antioxidant, study antioxidant, learn about this, because science, doctors will love antioxidant, not the alkaline. From that, I invested, and then I focus now my study and presentation on anti-aging or reverse the aging, or how to repair the cells, something like that. So the thing is that I just talk. Some people, we are afraid. Some people, we are doubtful. Who cares? They don't know what are we talking about. And in the bottom of our heart, it's not about, because what they need to know only is our message of the 3 properties of water and your story. Even you don't know how to say it, you know you got well. You know, before you're suffering with money, now at least you're getting all right. Before you're suffering with your gut arthritis, now you are enjoying your daily living. This is the simple story. Talk about this. You don't have to perfect the way you talk. They know. They will understand, especially if you work within your circle of influence. So meaning, I just because by the way, sorry about this, I have no support, because if from my direct sponsor up to the first active dedicated committed sponsor, because it so happened that like Mr. Zahid, Mr. Dr. Asmi, they were all very far. They're from Jakarta, some Malaysia, Indonesia. So I have no one to directly help me. And even my uplines who are here, they are busy in their job. We are also distant. There's so many reasons why not to attend to my need. So I cannot blame them. I cannot. This will. Not, I said this should not stop me. This should not paralyze me. I have to do something. Meaning, because it's your business, because I embrace this as my own business, so I'm responsible. My uplines, my downlines, my crossline, and other lines are just there to help me, if it is possible for them to help me. So meaning anything that they will extend is just an accessories, like a supplement to help me in my business. But after all, this is my own business. So I have to stand. Immediately I do the demo. I do the presentation and everything. So because it's my business. So how I did make in this business? If there is no mentor, I find my mentor. In the internet, so many mentors. Daniel De Macali, I memorize all of them. You listen to Jim Rohn, listen to learn the principle of marketing, listen to Tony Robbins, attend some free 1,000 plus video teachings of Eric Worre. So many available in the internet. Every mentor, people who are into this business will help us a lot. So that's where I started. And then I put into practice. And because I believe that God placed me in Enagic, and I know it's very obvious in everything I see that it is God who intended me and even giving me the right people. Because even people, all of my members in Enagic, I did not know them before. I just know them through Enagic. I don't know any one of them. So this is so meaning even my uplines are not available because they're there. But thank God to social media, because sometimes when if there is question, for example, I made a group chat only for my uplines. So whenever I have questions, only my uplines, credible uplines, will know my inquiries, and they will answer me. This is the way I take responsibility. I just ask when I don't know. When I don't know, I ask. When I know, I just do it. So just do it. Of course, I make some materials. Thank God, I have some ideas. Whenever I'm not in the presence of my prospect, I'm in the presence of my business, because this is the thing, no? They think that doing Enagic is just by doing demo. Even you're not doing demo, it's a full-time attitude. Part-time in your business, maybe because you're working, but full-time attitude. For example, I'm not working. I'm sitting here on my table, thinking, planning, making a story, improving myself. This is how I do my business. So when I stand from my table and go out, that's where, in the presence of my enemy, in the presence of my prospects, in my presence of my leaders, and then when I go home, I don't sleep. I sleep when I'm done. So when I'm home, I write, I read books, I make presentation, I make PowerPoint. So I find myself always productive doing this business. So that's why I make it. And also I have goal. By the way, before I forget, I become 6A because I decided to become 6A. Thank God I am the first 6A Filipino in the whole Middle East. Why it happened? I intended also, because I like sometimes prestige. I said, I'm going to be 6A anyway. Why not make a record to become the first 6A? It's good, right? 2 points. 6A and the first. If you're the first, it's history. Okay. So that's why I really push hard to that. And God willing, I want to become 6A2 Dastri for the whole Middle East, because all of them are 6A2 only, 6A2. I believe in shortcuts. Of course, there is no shortcuts in success. I know that. But with God, all things are possible. There is shortcuts. That's why there is word shortcuts. Go to the dictionary, you will find the word shortcuts. So meaning there are shortcuts. That's why it's a matter of decision. You must decide to win, because you are already a winner. You just have to decide and accept it that you are a winner, so that if you because your action will depend on your decision. Many people just keep roaming around and don't know. They're wasting their time and effort and energy and money without heading nowhere. Why? Because they've neglect to decide, to set a goal. Because when you have a goal and you have a dream, you have a sense of directions. You know where you're going. You must know where you are and know where you're going before you go. That's why I said quitting. They said quitters is not for winners. Winners don't quit. Quitters don't win. Actually, winners sometimes quit. Why? There is a right time to quit. When is the right time to quit? Before you start, quit. But when you started, don't quit. This is the right. why I always win? Because when I started, I will I will give my life to that. But when I give up, that's why what's I give up already. Because I learned to quit before I start. My background also, I become the first UAE, because I write songs. I became the UAE OFW Grand Champion in singing contests. Many contests there in singing, I did it. I was a TFC creative director for ABS, our local, what is that, network channel in the Philippines. That time they took me. And also, I made eight sculptures displayed in Zahid Environmental Award. The thing is that why, Ton, when you are into music, you somehow excel in the music. You have some award. When you are into art, you some have achievements. And when you are in the church, you are a good teacher. So how you do that? Then I reason you can succeed in so many ways. If you're really passionate to do that and you're really intended to win. Because how I did not go into any school of painting. You know how I learned how to make painting? When I was a boy, 15 years old or 12 years old, I used to visit a painter in the mall. And if I like his painting, I said, "What is that material? Ah, this is special like that. What is this pen?" Then I go to the store, "Give me this pen, give me this eraser." Then I go home, I paint. And then one time I went to a store, art store. Said, "What is that paint? You know, when you have a canvas, the first paint that they're going to apply, what is that?" Then they answer me. From there, I learned until I learned how to paint. And even so, I said, "Why I?" They said, "You know, Ton, you excel in so many things. You achieve in so many ways. Jack of all trades, something like that. But how did you do that?" Because I put my heart into it. I remember one story. The in the circus, when the I don't know what is that, like a swing, and then the male will jump, and along the lady will jump along with him, and they swung, right? And said, somebody asked the acrobatist, said, what is the first thing that you throw, your hand or your body? Because if you fail to catch that rope, you will die, you will fall on the ground. The artist said, "It's not my body, it's not my hand. I throw my heart first before I throw my hand." So meaning, whatever you do it with your whole heart, with your whole mind, with your whole strength. There is no way for you to fail if your heart is there. It's not the heart of the matter is the matter of your heart. We will all win in our business if our heart is here. Put your heart first before your action, because if your heart is there, is talking is easy, acting is easy, anything you can beat because your heart is there. So that's why I can say, what will be the reason for me not to succeed? I don't see any reason, because it's in me. Because if you have the heart, the focus is there also. Of course, you will make mistakes. Of course, many will dislike you. Of course, many will leave you. Of course, many will not understand you. But it's not about them. Some won't stay, and it's not of your making. Some won't believe you, it is not of your making. Some will buy, some will not. Most of them will not buy. Out of 10, maybe one will buy, but it's not of your making. Just do it. Just do it. If you have the heart of a compassionate, and you love, in the Bible saying, God did not give us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love. We have the power to love. If you are empowered by love, what you see in the people in front of you is not the money. What you see is the compassion, the love that these people before me, needs my principles, need my offer, need my water. So in that case, even they rejected you, you won't feel offended, because it's not about you, it's about them. So that's why we have to find ourselves really in love with everyone. I talked so much already. Yeah.
I love your passion and your energy. So much passion and energy. So the thing is if I may conclude, from this whole conversation, is that this is just a deliberate decision. You decide what you want to do, you want to achieve this, you go for it. That's deliberate. And then, of course, uh, after that, after you have done that first thing, make the decision. The rest is just, take it upon your hand. I mean, you have to do it. You have to, what do you call it? Take responsibility. So there is no excuse. Nothing can stop you. You just take it into your own hand. I need to achieve my goal, and I will do it no matter what. And
Yes.
that's what I can sum up from this, what you told us.
Yes.
Amazing, amazing, yeah.
Mm.
Oh, and guys, remember what's the seven step? I like number five. I like number five, by the way. Number five. Yeah, keep talking, keep talking. Yeah. Okay, good. Okay, now the whole world is experiencing this COVID thing. Nobody is spared, from this COVID. Everybody is affected. Yeah. Of course, when we are in business, activity is key. We need to do something. Otherwise, how can our business grow? Uh, so, in this current situation, pandemic situation, how do you conduct your business?
Okay. Good. Good question. First, when the pandemic is about to unfold before us, of course, we keep on still meeting outside with extra precautions, and it's okay. But uh, I earn much in the 2020 because of pandemic. So sometimes I don't know if I'm in a position to say thank you, COVID. Because one of my leaders by the name of Mr. Jabber, uh, uh, actually in this business, it's a matter of education and motivation. So anyway, we used to go together before the pandemic, doing demo whenever he needs me. We go wherever, even in the middle of the farm, in the middle of the night. So, then I ask myself, until when shall I do this? Anyway, to cut the long story short, when the pandemic happens, where everybody's limited in our mobility, so we started to do the demo on Zoom. So I remember him and his daughter, we were one night in the Zoom, and then he started practicing it until he do it by himself. And almost every day, he created a good team because everybody is locked down in their homes. That's where the sales rise up. So I said, if not because of this pandemic, I will be still in that routine. Hard selling because demo presentation. But during the pandemic, we utilized our tools, which is the Zoom or the social media. So this helped me also. And because I'm not so much techy about social media, how to use multimedia, everything. So this is my limitations. But everything is can be learned, right? I believe everything is learnable. So of course, my going out is limited, but I'm still meeting my leaders because we are limited to meet in a big group. But I'm not used to that. Also, I used to meet only my key leaders, like my generals. So three of them, four of them, I call them on a coffee, and then we talk, we strategize, make plan. So this one. So, but most of our activity now, especially these days, even I'm alone, even by their, with their invites, is only through Zoom, and I find it easier, faster, and cheaper, or actually no costless. No, you can even avail the basic plan, 45 minutes enough. Even last night we have a member who is working as a police officer, here. So active, he got 5 members already, and he called me, Anton, can you help me tonight, because uh, I have a Filipino working in the bank. He wants to know the business. I said, unfortunately, I'm going to meet on Zoom. I have a meeting this night tonight on Zoom. But anyway, I will give you Paulino. He is a Filipino, so he can maybe talk to this Filipino guy. You know, he called me after that. This is a good leader again. He's a local guy. He's Emirati. He don't know Tagalog. So this Filipino, they meet, three of them, they meet on Zoom meeting. He is there. Even he's out of place. He don't understand what they're talking about, but he is there. You know, this is the guy. This is the guy. I told him, would you want to become the second 6A? Emirati 6A? That's goal for that, huh? It's okay. After Jaber, you can be. The thing is that, you know, through Zoom, it did not limit our activity. And thank God, I think today or maybe tomorrow, I think today, that guy is going to buy the machine without demo. Without demo. He just said, okay, in order for us not to consume the 45 minutes basic of my subscription, Mr. Paulin said, what you want to discuss, the product or the business? I think, sir, the business. I want to make money. Okay, let's go to the business. And then the presentation plan, and he got crazy. I think today he's going to buy his machine. So it's because of the social media. And I got 2 sales, almost 3 this week, all K8 through the social media, through Zoom. So it's an everyday learning. Don't stop learning. Don't stop changing from one strategy to another because you don't know what might work. For example, we used to do in a big group. Do sometimes on a personal until you find what is most effective to you, because it's individual's business. So now I'm started to do the Zoom demo one by one to my personal friends. So I chat them, I learn how to invite them to see the demo, and then 1 to 10, a scale of 1 to 10, I can see that it's 9 always. So thank to the so just learn how to invite, learn how to present using the social media, how to tell your stories. Facts tells, as they say, I learned facts tells, but story sells. It's your story. And people who will first effectively buy your story are people who are within your circle of influence. Your story won't effectively sell to people who don't know you. Sell your story to people who know you. For example, if Mr. Zahid is my neighbor and I know he was suffering with arthritis every day in the morning, I hear him shouting, ah, I know him. So when he tells his story, what happened to him, I am the first guy to believe him, not the people far away from him. So tell your story to the people who know your story. They will easily embrace your story and buy whatever you offer. So this is that's why if you don't have people within your circle of influence, create those people. Bring them, establish rapport. We are the one who creates the life that we have to design, the life that we want. If there is knock on the door, right? They said that knock and it will be open. How about if there is no door, nothing to knock? Then create your door. Create a door so that you have a door to knock to, and the door will open. No excuse.
Yeah, I like that one. Make your own door. Make your own door. Haven't heard this phrase for quite some time now. Facts tell, story sells.
Yes.
And apparently, if you have been attending GoPro, this is what they are trying to drive on us. You know, just the best tool is actually your story. That's the best tool. Yeah. I don't remember who said that, but one of the guys who said the best tool that you can have in your hand at your disposal is your own story, because that's the best.
Pat Quinn, Mr.
Yeah,
Pat Quinn.
Pat Quinn. Yeah. That's wow, awesome. Tools, whatever is available is Zoom. We are on Zoom almost every day now. So use Zoom. You know, I know people have closed sales over the Zoom, over this Facebook posting and so on. So make use of that. Yes, that's the way to do it nowadays. Apparently, at least during this pandemic period, lockdown period.
Yeah.
You said early on you were attracted to the business.
Yes.
Yeah. So in your organization, so how is it? Are they following your method? I mean, you push because since you are attracted to the business first, are you pushing the business side of it, or are you introducing the product, which is the machine, the water first?
Okay, thank you for that question. I was attracted to, by the way, before I joined Enagic, I'm a network marketer. I started network marketing in 2013. In my first company, I became the first millionaires club in that company within 8 months, although it's a product, you know. And every network marketing, our approach is the business. You know, we offer opportunity, it's not a product base, it's a business opportunity base. So I learned how to do that passionately, but I'm not happy with the result because most of the people who joined the business did not make money. So I feel sad, you know. There is a if the Enagic JR2 is 9,000 dirhams, in that company the big package is costing them at least 12,000 dirhams, and I was able to for them to shell that money out, and even how to encourage them to apply for credit card to get into that business. You know how much they make? Maybe 600 dirhams. So many, I feel sad, you know, because if you are offering the business, I cannot guarantee that I can deliver that. But that's what I do. Anyway, so when I joined to do Inagic, because personally, because of the business, but I set aside the business when I'm in front of my prospect. I because our company is a product based. We are not opportunity based. There is one time, I don't know if Bill still remember this. He has a guest. Okay, you have to protect the people. We are here not to take advantage of the people, not to make money out of them. We are here to help them. Correct? We are here to help them to sort out what their situation. We are here to mend life, not to break a relationship, not to break life. We are here not to demolish them, but to help them. Anyway, so he presented the business in the office, and then finally, as an upline, I approached the prospect. I said, "You like the business, right?" Yeah. He's happy to start, no, because of the business. I said, Actually, don't give even 5 dirhams if it is because of the business." Why? He was shocked, because if I make money in Enagic and he made money in Enagic, that's him and that's me. I don't know you. We have the skill set, we have the mindset, we have the experience, we know the ethics, we know how to do this business. That's why we make that money. I don't know you. Maybe you have no time, maybe you're just hyped, or maybe you just attracted into it. I don't know you. Meaning, when you give the money in the name of the business, I cannot promise that I can deliver that, or that opportunity, this income opportunity. I cannot guarantee that. And if that's so, after 6 months nobody buy from your machine, after 6 months no result, and maybe you borrowed that money, then somehow you've been scammed. You're scammed by 6 months. You take the money, 15,000 Malaysian ringgit, just to start the business, and then 6 months now, many people rejecting you. Then you start to receive many rejections. Then it break your heart, and then your spouse fighting about this. Then I'm not a help to you. I destroy your life. I cheated you, somehow deceived you, somehow misled you. Somehow I'm not a transparent person to you. That's what I'm telling you. I don't want to you to shell out even 10 dirhams if it is because of the business, because I cannot guarantee that I can deliver that to your life. But then I learned how to talk, no? Then I shifted. But why I want you to sell out 15,000 now without delay? Because of the water, because of the machine. The moment you bring that machine home, it can deliver you the first shot of this water. The first side effects, your sleeping will be okay. Maybe in 1 week, whatever you're suffering, even your father, your grandfather, etc., you will experience the power of this water. That's the very reason I want you to bring this money out for this machine, for this product. Then we start to do the business. This is only optional. At least you make money or not, you're happy with the money that you spent on this machine. So, meaning for the past 3 years, I'm presenting our product. I'm presenting even to our sorry, what we say, building keeper here in the UAE. You know, have you seen a rat of this size? In the Philippines, we have a rice about size of a cat. You know, and if you pour hot boiling water onto that, you will see the hair of that rat like fading. It's disgusting. That's how he look, like a rat who is being poured with boiling water because of the result of type 2 diabetes. His skin all covered with the disgusting thing, and he's always wearing what is that, long sleeve. And you know, I have compassion on him. I said, knock on my door, bring your gallon here, take in the afternoon every day. Don't buy water anymore. He said, I don't have money to pay. Don't need to pay me. I just open my faucet. I will give you water. You know what happened? I saw him yesterday, glowing. The hair, no, many hair, and even he showed me. I took a video of that, and even showed me the skin beginning to dry. And he revealed to me also last week he had the test in his blood, normal now. Thank God. It's not about money. We are here to help people out in their situation. It is not in, believe me, it's not in magic that will give us better life. It is not. It is not in magic that will make us rich. It is not. It is God who is the source of everything. He's just using Inagic. If Inagic is going to make you wealthy, why many Inagic distributor not wealthy? If it is Kangen will make them healthy, why still some Kangen users still suffering? It is God. God will do us for us. Enagic and Kangen is his tool to deliver that a good life to us. So just keep on doing good. It is not people who will not bless us. It is our God. That's why I believe in the divine intervention. Success is spiritual. Success is spiritual. It is only being manifested in the natural. If we have the power by the Almighty, all things are possible. You know the brain and the mind? Brain is physical. That's why there is a doctor for the brain. Mind brain is material, physical. That's why there is a doctor for the brain. But mind is spiritual. There is no doctor for mind. So that's why uh, all success is spiritual. Just keep on doing, helping people, and let God pay you. No need for them to pay you. Just if you have the heart, God is a God of justice. It's impossible that you're working hard, passionate, dedicated, committed. If God did not bless you, I can say he's not a God of justice. Why? I did my work. I did my work. He loved me. He's on the side of the righteous. He's on the side of the hardworking. He's on the side of the truth people, to the righteous people. He's on my side. I am on his side. So why he will not bless me? It's impossible not to be blessed. It's impossible not to win. The issue is, are you doing your job? Are you inclining to the right one, to the right track? Are you doing the right thing? Because in the even in our book saying, in the sweat of your brow shall you eat. Meaning even the top earning people, even Cynthia, even Mr. Zahid, they're doing well already. They're still working. They're still working because it is true that saying, in the sweat of our brows shall we eat. And also again in our book saying, don't feed the lazy. Lazy deserve to be starved, to be starving. Our God is a working God. He worked. So that's why we have to work. Blessing is in the work. So that's what I do. I just keep on doing my business. So I used to meet them, my key leaders, and I never discourage because I believe not everybody will like you. Not everybody will apply your principle. Not everybody will understand the way you do. But it's not about them. It's about me. I don't have to be liked. I don't have to be liked. I don't. Okay, if they like me, it's okay. But that's not my intention. My decision is to make it because I have to make it. I follow only successful people. I listen to them. I balance the idea. And Jim Rohn said, "Don't be a follower, be a student." So I'm not a follower of Mr. Zahid. I'm not a follower of Cynthia. I'm not a follower of Romy. I'm a student of them. I'm their student. I use my God-given brain to balance everything and apply to my business. That's the way, and that's the way I do. And even I learn even to the failures. I listen to failure people. I listen to the story how they failed, so that I won't follow them. So I know, I know what.
So to
Tell me,
avoid, yeah.
tell me, why did you fail? Then they told me. Then I will not do it. Then I pay him. Pay people telling you their failures. So learn more. So this, I don't know if I'm learning here. I don't know.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Yeah, obviously it's good. So to be honest, the strength of our business is actually the product, the machines. That's the strength. So
Yes,
if you go with that machine first, almost 100% of the time you get the result. You can deliver the result. Yeah,
yeah.
but
By the way, I forgot, no? Okay, first, I was attracted to the business opportunity, but I applied the presentation based on the product. But now, recently, I think 1 month ago, because now, actually, we cannot deny that another product of Inagic is income, right?
yeah,
Through health, because
business.
you cannot be have peace of mind if you are not healthy. So through health. But even you're healthy, still you won't get peace of mind if you don't have money in your pocket. So meaning these two things. Many people are wealthy, don't have peace of mind because they are not healthy. If they're only wealthy. So the thing is, it's not incorrect, it's not wrong if we present the business opportunity, right?
Yeah,
So now I changed my plan. Like Paulino is one of my really believer in my system, and I teach him how to present the business without denying the truth of our product, but in maybe 3 minutes presentation, 3 minutes of the product and 30 minutes business. So this is and people I started and I observed that they are liking it also. So now I changed my game plan to offer the business, of course, without depriving the reality that that not leaving behind our product, which is the
yeah,
core in
yeah,
the
yeah.
yeah.
Because to get into the business, they would have to have the machine or any of the products. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Okay, awesome. Yeah. Wow. You should be in the pulpit somewhere.
Like a preaching, huh?
No, no, it's good. It's good. You speak like a yeah, pastor or something. But we like it. It's full of passion. Full of gems that comes up from your mouth.
uh,
Okay, we are almost. It's already 11 o'clock. I didn't even feel it. You guys feel it? It's time flies. Yeah. Okay. Goal for this year, 2021, and where do you see yourself in 3 years' time? Oh, by the way, I see you in 3 years' time. You're gonna be dash three. So that's how I see you. The first dash three, less than 3 years' time. Okay. So how about you? What's your goal this year? Where do you see yourself in 3 years' time?
3 years time, definitely for sure I'll be dash 3 or dash 4 in 3 years time. uh, I'm praying to God that God give me a system because our big company when it comes to business are very very good. Our marketing plan patented, even very lucrative. So what I can see, I just have to find and create a system so that it won't be personality based. It will never be even character or attitude based. It must be a system based, a system that is easy to follow, that easy will understand, and easy and everybody will do it. So I'm praying that I can create that system, because if there is a system, we can set our goal in no time. So when I establish that and I really make that, in 3 years time I can say I'm a dash 4, and that is my goal. But again, it's not my wish. Everything is must be anchored to the work. Like it's networking, it's not working. I have someone say it's networking, not sitting. It is not net sitting, net playing, net thinking. No, it's networking. We have to work. So it's a network means a group of people. It's a group work, not not like a fishing rod. Because if a fishing rod, only one fish at a time. But if it is like a net, more fish at the same time. So I can see I need more people. I need to expand my plan is to create more leaders, because it's about leadership. Even to all of us here, unless you become a leader, you cannot make in this business. It's about leadership. When you have someone who believe in you and following you, you're already a leader. So meaning only leaders makes money. So decide to become a leader, act like a leader, and all the leaders started somewhere in the dark, somewhere in the bottomless pit. We started there. There is no leader right away up in the top. So all of them pay the price. This is the natural process. God intended that way. There is no if you fake your success, because in our profession, we can become successful only if we help many people become successful. There is no way to become successful without helping other people. Otherwise, it's fake. It's legal, it's okay, it's correct. But for example, I can become, that's why if you're suffering, if you are having a hard time, just accept it's normal. You are on the right process, because you are already being molded to become an effective, powerful, with impactful leader. So I see myself, not only, it's not about rank. As Mr. Chin Appliance Intense told me, it's not about the rank, but the volume. Even you are 6A or 6A2, but your volume is big, you can make a lot of money than DAS 3, DAS 4. I don't know the detail of that, but I believe that. That's why Appliance just said, go wide. Many more in your within 8 points. So it's not about the rank, although the rank is okay. But I want to see myself better than before. 3 years from now, more like a lion. If now I'm a cub, I want to see myself as a lion. Uh, I want to see myself 3 years from now that I have a lot of people. Doesn't matter if I make money or not. At least I got their story that somewhere, Mr. Anthony give this water to me, and I was now able to walk. Like this guy, is suffering for 20 years with the foot disease. I don't know him. I just give away water for 1 month. And he told me so many stories, and he sent me even the video. So I like this thing. It's not about money, because even you have a lot of money. I used to say before, even your rice is about 1 truck. Only about this size you can put in your stomach. So there is no difference. As long as we are standing, breathing, happy and alive, we are blessed. Everything is just a bonuses to bless other people. We have our own enough supply. So what I can say is that I want to see myself 3 years from now, have more result, have a lot of people, and I want to create more successful people, of course. Then result it will follow next.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Amen. So because rank is actually it's some sort of achievement, accomplishment that you are helping a lot of people. So yeah. So I put it in my diary, by 2024 you will be dash 4. So we will fly over to Dubai and celebrate your dash 4. You became dash 4.
Yeah.
The first in Dubai. Yep. What else I want to ask you? Let me see. Okay. It's almost 11:50 now. Oh yeah. After 3 years, after 3.5 years in the business, what has changed?
Okay. First, before I was suffering with traffic, because I used to work as an employed dental technician from Dubai to Sharjah. It takes almost 2 hours going and going back 2 hours because of heavy traffic. So before I used to complain, but there is no way to complain because there is no solution. You have to face the traffic. Second, the alarm clock. You know, Even I want to sleep more, I cannot. I have to get up. And also, this is a blessing from God because that's all the job. Our job are God given. We have to appreciate that because God will use that also for your next level. Because the salary you're taking will be used for your future, for your dreams. Anyway, so the change is that 2019, I made the decision in July to step out and go full time with Energy. So like be your own boss. So being a boss is much harder than having a boss which is not you because people fail in this business because they are their own bosses. It's what I can say. So the difference now, my boss now is more tougher than before. Yeah, so freedom wise, when it comes to freedom of time, I have more freedom now. Whenever I want to go, I can go. Whenever I want to talk to and whom to talk to, I can easily possibly do that because I'm not tied into a 9 to 5 jobs. And also when it comes to financial also, I can see the break. Although all the business is like a changing season, sometimes up, sometimes down. Sometimes I feel nervous when there is no sale. Sometimes I feel happy, but that's the normal in the business, unlike in my employment. So that now the difference now, I used to suffer before with money. Now I'm able to pay back my bank loan, so to Enagic. My goal also by the end of this year, I want to settle all my long time bank loans, which I faithfully pay every month. So thank God, because even I'm not employed for the last 2 years, almost 2 years now, I'm still able to send my children to school, pay my visa, and even our expenses here, even my bank loan. So I think that really Enagic can replace your present job. So, uh, by the way, Brother Tuntunya, David is a dental technician like me. Still, I'm dreaming to own my own dental laboratory. Why? Because God will be angry with us if nobody will repair our teeth. This is my skill. This is my expertise. God gave me this knowledge. So meaning, I will work as a dental technician because I want, not because of necessity. Because you have no choice. Before, I have no choice. Now I have a choice. I want to work as a dental technician to practice so that other people will enjoy my expertise, not because I have to. That's what Enagic gave me. Before, I have no choice. You have to work. But now I have a choice. If I want to work with Mr. David in Lebanon, God willing, then I will come to him and maybe doing Enagic in Lebanon, and at the same time helping him in his dental lab. So really, Enagic can help me in so many ways, fulfilling my dream. Actually, I'm semi for good now because when I resigned in 2019, I'm no longer for Dubai, meaning I'm already back in the Philippines. I just stayed here because of our business, which more, because my network is here and the opportunity of the fresh market is here. That's why I'm here. But actually, I'm no longer here because I resigned. Yeah.
So, so it's true then. Change water, change your life. So,
Yes.
so
Change
energy
your water, change your life. Yeah.
energy is actually opening possibilities. Whatever you want to do, you can still continue working for free. You don't even have to chat for your
Yes.
services. Your
Yes.
choice. Yeah? So opening up possibilities and opportunities. So that's amazing. That's what the mantra applicable all over the world. This is the thing that I heard from distributors from all around the world. Energy, Kangen water, Kangen business change their life. And same
Yes.
like us, so it really change our lives. Okay, we have come to the last question. Uh, your parting words for the audience today. So they have been staying faithfully with us for the past more than 1 hour now, because they like you so much. So everybody
Mm.
stay, nobody leaves, they stay. So give them something that they will remember you. Of course, they remember you from all this conversation, and that they will stick in their head, forever. That make them want to follow your footstep.
Yeah. Okay. First, I learned this also from other successful people. There is a man with the name of Michael Murdoch. He's a billionaire in America. Actually, the first time he saw his house when it was shown in Forbes magazine. That's how big is his house. He have two aircraft that he did not buy with the other partners. He buy it from his own pocket without loan. He's a millionaire. Anyway, one guy approached him and said and asked him. He rented a car to meet him in the airport and said, "How? What shall I do to become wealthy like you and successful?" The guy said, "Give, give. If you have anything you have, your 10% give to God, etc." And the guy said, "How can I able to give? I don't have money. You I have a reason not to give because I'm deprived." And then Mr. Murdoch said, "You came here with a rented car to seek my advice, and you meet me with my private aircraft. Meaning, when it comes about money, who knows more, you or me? Of course, me. Then follow me." Meaning, follow the advice of successful people. And he told me, I said also, people in the world become successful and wealthy not because they are hardworking. People in the world become successful not because they are good listeners, not because they have a good mentor, not because they have a good coach, not because they have a good association of people. People become successful because they decide. People around you, opportunity around before you, everything around us will be useless if you did not decide to become successful. So decide that you will do this business no matter what, and commit to that decision. What is commitment? Commitment is doing something after you said it and you lose your mood of doing it. Okay, for example, when you got married, the day you were married, the priest or the minister asked you, do you do you do you do you marry what's that? Husband, are you taking this person to be your local wedded wife? You say, yes, I do. This is the time you commit to one another because you feel like committing to one another. After 3 years, you lost that feeling. You lost that, whatever that. Commitment is doing something, even you lost that feeling. That's why even it is a marital, even this is business, even in anything, when you feel like you don't like doing it because this discouraged, you are rejected, it seems that nothing is working, you're frustrated. Look back. Look back the day you decided. Why you decided? Close your eyes and feel that same day. You feel it. That's why you produce that money to buy that machine. That's why you have all your dreams. That's why you decided to join Inagic. Feel it. If it is 3 years ago, 2 years ago, 10 years ago, feel it every day. Have a sense that feeling so that it will renew you. That's a long time ago. Once upon a time, you made a decision. You have to hold on to that because there is no other option. If you give up Inagic, what is there for you? Is there anything? If there's anything, okay. It's your life anyway. But if there is nothing, my friend, it's not easy. Nothing is easy. In this life, nothing is easy. It's hard. I'm not here to discourage you. Although I make almost, actually, total my earning now is about almost 500,000 dirhams. It's about 7 million pesos. The thing is that if there is any chance for you, go, quit now before you decide. Go for that. But again, you will encounter the same. Because in this world, nothing is easy. Even our prophets died. Even many people died. Even Jesus died before he go to God. He suffered. Even the Israeli people, before they enter the promised land, there is a wilderness. Even David, before the kingdom, there is Goliath. This is the right way. God can easily make, for example, the giving birth. Do you know that can God easily vomit the baby from the mouth and there's another child? Why God may have that process of giving birth, almost the mother, almost 50-50, about to die? Even we have that so much technology in science, they still have to suffer that process, because that's the normal. If you want to see a new life, a new hope, you must labor, because there is no pain, there is no gain. So decide, and then when you decide, commit, because along the way you will lose that feeling, you will lose that momentum. You must look back to the day you decided, so that you can keep on going. This is the secret. Many times, it's a lonely road, believe me. In network marketing, in Enagic, it's a lonely road. It's not a bed of roses. It's a process, but definitely it's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. If you have find a mentor, find a leader. Sometimes you are privileged. Sometimes some distributor have a spoon-fed, or by their uplines. Thank God, you're lucky, you're blessed. But sometimes you are deprived from this. Then you have to find, because it's your business. Why? Because one day you will become a mentor. You'll be a leader. If you've gone through the hard process, you are privileged. Why? Because you have your own story, a hard story, more inspiring story. It will create more impact than other distributors who started the easy way. You know, the people who are tough in this world are orphans, because they are street people. They know how to, they understand what life is. The same with Inaji. For me, it's about leadership. So find a mentor, be a mentor, and study. This is what I also learned from Jim Rohn. Study, study, and practice, and then you teach, because you need your uplines, you need your downlines. So you need your uplines to study from them, to have a coaching or mentoring from them, and then you practice. Overcome your fear, overcome your doubts, because it is the fear that will rob you from your success. It is the self-doubt. This is the stealer or killer of our dreams. So practice. Talk to yourself, talk to anyone, talk to the dog, talk to your fish, talk and practice. And then when you master it, then teach to your people. Teach, uh, because it's a leverage. The principle of our business is leverage. Leverage your upline, leverage your downline, leverage, like Mr. David, or whoever here, maybe not part of our team. We are leveraging each other here. I leverage your story, many testimonial, I use them. Story of other people. It's not about you, as I've said. If you don't know, you have no result, use other people's results. If you don't, did you make money? No, I didn't make yet. But these people, I am telling you, they have made a lot of money. So use their stories, leverage. So this is my parting word: decision and commitment. Commitment.
Thank you very much, Coach Anton, as he's fondly known. Anton, yes, awesome session that we have this morning. Commitment, decision, and commitment. Yeah, so awesome. All right. So yes, I can attest to that. Because we have heard these words probably in different forms. Anything of value normally is hard, but it's worth it. It's worth it. That's why uh, diamond is so difficult to get. You have to move like tons and tons of soil, of dirt before you get one this size of diamond, or even gold. Anything of value is difficult to get, but once you get it, the worth is value is worth it. Yeah. All right. before we part ways, I like to invite my partner, my business partner. Okay, so probably she has some words before we end our session this morning. Yes, over to you, my partner.
Hi, Anton, Coach Anton.
Hi.
When we first met last time in Dubai, and I told Zahid, this is Dubai Daniel lima kali.
Yes, you say that.
3D,
You say that.
3D,
Yeah.
3D. And then I for sure, you're gonna be on stage a lot, travel the world, because this is awesome talk, full of wisdom, and part of it is about through your life experience, and also for reading lots of books and listen to a lot of mentors.
Yes.
So yeah, because just we are half an hour, 1.5 hour here. We just want to hear you, more and more. Excellent. We had fun when we go to Dubai with their wife Lisa. And we had fun, travel. So I really surprised because today you talk a lot about decision. Because why? Because only yesterday or the day before I talked to Zahid, actually about decision. You know, we are setting goals, we are planning, we do a lot of things, write down a lot of things. Actually, the goal, the decision is important. The decision is, if you do a lot of planning and everything, but if you don't decide, you cannot move on. So it's correct. Decision every day have to decide. We cannot decide for you. It's your life. It's your family life. Whatever you want in life, you have to decide. We as leaders actually can guide, to share whatever we know, just
Yeah.
like we also last time like a baby. We don't know a lot of things, and then like us, me and Zahid, we lose our upline also. That sponsor bring us into the business,
Yeah.
but we decide at the time we want to be successful with or without our sponsor.
Yes.
So we have to find who we can listen to, and then of course we listen to Jim Brown also, and then a lot of Tom Hopkins. On we are so close with our leaders. We find leaders because, as I told my group, each leaders have their own strength. Don't look at their weakness. You have to find strength of each leaders because some leader have this strength, some have this strength. So stop looking all the weaknesses. So if not, you cannot attach to anybody, because of course everybody have weakness. Yeah, look for the strengths. So Anton and Lisa, I'm very very proud of you guys. We're gonna go to Dubai again and have chai together. I miss chai. Of course, I miss you guys. All right. See you at the top. Let's
Yes,
go,
I
Destiny.